Hi, Fran Torsen here. We have an update, a really cool update on Easy Animator LITE on the free edition. Let me show you what those changes are and how you can get the update. So if you've already got Easy Animator installed, just download the new file, the new zip file, open the file, and click on the application here, on the installer package, and it will install right over your old one. You don't have to uninstall anything, delete anything first. Just click on that and it will install. If you don't have Easy Animator yet and you want to get it, you can go to newsdn.org/free and pick it up there. Alright, so let's see what we have here. First things first, let's import a graphic. I'm going to import an SVG file, and then we're going to break it apart, and I'll show you how that works. You know what we have? Let's see, I'll do this one here. This is fun. This is a graphic I pulled from the public domain. It's a fair housing graphic, and as you can see there are 4 different silhouetted characters. And what we can do now is we can break these apart. Now let's just say I wanted to work with this file just as it is. I can do all kinds of things. I'll just hit a preset and we can see what this looks like. See? We can animate that as an image, and that's cool, and I've been working with this for a while, but I'm really enjoying the new break apart function. Now here, watch this. So I'm going to click on that and highlight it, and then I'm going to say break it apart. Alright, and now what the system has done is it has broken it apart into bits and pieces. So we have 4 separate items there, and we also have a shadow in the background. Now, I don't really need that shadow in the background, so I'm going to take that out because I think it's just going to get in the way. And so now here we go, we have 4 separate items. Now if I want to go in here and animate this using 4 separate images and apply a preset, see what happens? I can animate each of those separately, and that's very, very cool. So this is a really, and I like this particular graphic in fair housing for lots of other things. So, and we also have a break apart. That is the break apart function as works for an image. Now we can also break apart text. So let's put some text on here, and let's see. Right, I'll do several lines here. So I've got text. I'm going to put the text over here. Fair housing is not an option, it's the law, right? So there I have 3 lines of text. So let me just move this stuff around a little bit. Okay, so let's just move this where we can see it better. So let's take a look at this text for a minute. Again, we can apply a preset. All right, we'll apply a preset, and the text is treated as a single item. Now, of course, we can go in and we can add up lines one at a time. In the light version, you can have up to 10 layers here. So that gives you plenty of room to move around. In the Pro version, there's a lot more, but I think 10 will work for most people. So, okay, so let's highlight this text and let's break it apart. And we'll see a little pop-up in a second. So we can break this into separate lines. In the Pro version, we have an option where we can break it up into separate letters or words, but here we can just do the lines and we'll say okay. So now each of these lines is a separate element, a separate layer on the canvas, and when we apply the preset, we can treat all of them separately. We can have the fair housing come in from, let's say we have that coming in from the top, that's going to shoot in from the top. We'll have the second line come in from the left, and we'll bounce that in. And then we'll have the bottom line come in from the bottom. All right, so let's see what that looks like if we do that. See? And we can treat each of those separately.